Where'd this hat come from? We'll start with that.
Oh, I just got it at the mall.
Is it different with it being Clemson this week as far as preparation, or is it simply another game?
It's just another game. We're going to prepare the same, try to prepare as best as we can. Go out there, do our jobs, compete while we're in practice so, we're prepared for the game.
Is there some anticipation for you guys, though, in the secondary with the fact that you're going against a pretty talented group over there as far as receivers?
Definitely. I felt like we went against a talented group last week with Syracuse, and like you said, it's going to be another challenge this week. That's something we always embrace. Like I said, we feel like the best talented receivers in the country in practice. So we're going to work on our technique, make sure we're right, and they're going to make sure we're right.
What is it that Clemson does as far as the passing attack that makes them so effective?
They're very dynamic. They have a really good quarterback. They have nice size receivers who are really rangy, can go get the ball no matter where it's at. They really good at running their routes. They do a lot of different things. They're very dynamic.
Marquez, people knew obviously what they were getting with you on one side, the cornerback spot, but people were kind of wondering what Marquez was going to do. It seems like he's really held up this year. What did you see from him?
I think we're the best cornerback duo in the country. Marquez, like you said, he's held up his part and more. That's fine. If y'all don't want to go to me, go to Quez. He's going to do the same thing. So, hey, I like it,
He doesn't grab the headlines, but do you think teams are noticing that? Can you see them shy away from him a little bit more in recent weeks?
Definitely. Teams are going to notice a player when they see one, a playmaker, somebody who, does their job, does it good. And he's definitely done that this whole year.
The injuries at safety and at the start position, you feel like they've held up well too?
Definitely. We've had some injuries, some key guys go down. Just the next person hop in. Got ready, played, did good. We've gotten experience. Got some guys in playing these past few weeks. So we're really confident with everybody who's thrown in with us.
What are your memories from your first trip up there a couple years ago?
It was a crazy environment. It was very fun. When we jumped on them quick, did what we were supposed to do, did our jobs quickly. We got the crowd settled down, and we handled business. And that's what we hope to accomplish again.
What's that feeling like, man, when you just quiet them all down?
That's one of the best feelings ever. Yeah.
You talked highly of Derwin, kind of said he reminded you of you when you were younger.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like he rose to the occasion. You talking just a lot about what that guy's doing this season.
I don't want to say I told you so, but I told everybody this. I told everybody this preseason. I said Derwin's gonna be somebody to watch. He's a force to be reckoned with, and he's out there doing what he needs to do. He's out there playing hard, playing with good technique, doing his assignments. He's being a guy that we can really depend on. He's really, honestly, everything that we thought he would be and more.
It seems like every week he keeps, at least we don't get to see him every day, he keeps growing on performance week after week. What's his ceiling? Just how good can that guy be?
He doesn't have a ceiling.
How much improvement have you seen going up against Rudolph, Whitfield, and Bubba in practice?
Like I said to him, I feel like we honestly have the most talented receiver corps in the nation. So many different guys, and they can do so many different things. They're all unique in their own ways. So going up against them, we get a variety of ways, to guard them. They all have different moves and things. It's really a blessing for us in the secondary to be able to go up against them.
Pretty satisfying, especially to see Travis break out the way he did.
Definitely. Yeah.
What's kind of been his road to his progression this season and the improvements he's made?
I feel like he just stuck to it. He stuck to it, and this was his game. He had a breakout game, and I feel like more's gonna be coming for him and the rest of our receivers as well.
What was it like seeing Rudolph's first touchdown from the sidelines with him doing the stiff arm?
Yeah, that was crazy. Everybody was talking about the USC receiver doing it the week before, but Travis's was better. Travis's play was huge. It had everybody hyped, not just the offensive guys, but the defensive guys as well.
I apologize for even asked this, but as far as seeing the development of someone like Marquez, what's that been like for you to see him come along and give your team another option at defensive back that makes you really formidable?
It's really, I don't really know the words to describe it. I'm just so proud of him because I know how far he's came. I know how hard he's worked, especially in this off season. We came in together. This was something that we always talked about together, even my freshman year. Like, that's gonna be me and you out there one day, and us, just living out our dream, playing big time college football together. You know, he's locking down one side, I'm locking down the other side. That's a blessing, honestly, to play with him.
So, like, when you guys were both being recruited, I mean, did that conversation start then, or was it when you got on campus?
No, the conversation started when we were getting recruited to Florida State. I remember Marquez and Darby were the first two people that I talked to, you know, when I started really getting recruited by Florida State. And, you know, that was things that we talked about from the jump.